G'day, I'm Joel,
How you doing? I'm Ryan.
and we're from Airbourne. I play guitar and I sing in Airbourne, and yeah, I have a bit of fun and climb stuff and run around like a bit of an idiot and smash beer cans on my head.
I play drums, and that's pretty much it. I play drums and drink lots of beers. I guess the approach hasn't really changed, but
Nah.
the angst and the sort of pressure to make a better album is what we always put on ourselves and raise the bar every time.
Yeah, we record a lot of ideas on the road, sound checks on the back of the bus, and riffs and things and lyrical ideas and melodies and stuff. And then when we get off the road, basically we put them all together at home and a few beers and just we work it out in the rehearsal room and we just basically rock it as a band, and then we just write songs, and then come album time we just pick the ones that rock the most. In mythology, English mythology and literature, idiom, you'll find, you'll see that there's the black dog is that thing that comes when you least expect it. And it comes in the darkest of night. They say truck drivers can see it when they've been driving on the road for a long period of time and they haven't slept. And Winston Churchill is said to have a black dog on his back for the whole time that he was dealing with those kind of pressures of a nation being cut off and having to fend for itself with no hope in hell, but somehow managed to pull through. And with Airbourne, it's very similar with us in the fact that we've always had a black dog there, and that we see ourselves as a black dog, and in rock and roll and everything that we do, we're always relentless, and that's sort of what keeps us going. And we love playing rock and roll, and we're never going to stop. Well, basically, we get inspired just because we love to rock, and every time we plug in our instruments, we just, I don't know, every single time, we just play rock and roll. We never play anything else. We just go, yeah, we just rock out, and that's kind of all we really do. And the song comes out of it in the end, which is good. You got a good riff and good beat, and a bunch of dudes that want to drink beer and play rock and roll.
Brian House is great. We did interview meetings before the record. We went around, American, interviewed a bunch of producers. Second, we walked in the room with Brian. We hit it off, and it was. We knew that was, he had his goals as a producer. We had our goals as a band, and together we got together and just made a beast of an album.
We'll Live It Up as a song basically about, living hard, living fast, and having a good time, and just not looking back. And we think it's a good way to get first song out there. It's a fist pumping rock and roll song, and I hope you all crank it up and rock it out.
I guess we don't really have favourite tracks right now because the album's so young, and sort of every track has its own thing.
Yeah.
Because we just sort of put them together recently, but.
Personally, I love them all, but I love the opener too, Ready to Rock, and being that it's a 10-year anniversary since the Ready to Rock EP, and this is a reworked version. It's just good to have that there, and I really love it. And I don't know, there's something about it, and it looks like we might. I don't know what we'll open the show with, but that's definitely a real contender. So yeah. Look, plans for this year for touring. We plan to go absolutely everywhere we possibly can. Basically, they're constantly bringing the dates in and booking them up. They're very busy, and we want to go to countries we've never been to before.
Like South Africa and South America.
Yeah, I'd love to get down to Malaysia and India as well. Just everywhere.
Russia.
We just want to rock everywhere we can and go back to the same places we've been before and rock you guys again too. So that's we just can't wait. But the plan. Look, check the website out, and the dates keep getting added, and we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere soon.
We're always investing more into our shows and trying to make them bigger and better. And this time around, that's what we'll be doing. We'll have more songs to choose from this time.
Yeah,
and hopefully give it more energy and make it rock more.
Yeah, look, and as you know, we treat every show like it's our last. So we'll give it everything we got. Yeah, we love to tour with AC/DC, so that'd be great. We love to tour with them in the 70s, we love to tour them in the 80s, we love to tour in the 90s, we love to tour them in the 2000s. let's just do a 40-year tour with ACDC.
Yeah, 40 years.
Black Dog Barking was a cocktail. What do you reckon it'd be in an Emmy? What do you think?
What's in your cocktail?
What would be in your cocktail?
I think it'd make you go like that and just sort of...
You just wouldn't really say much anymore. You'd just go... and just knock you out. So probably petrol or gasoline if it's American. Just just drink petrol.
Right, drink petrol.
If a dog is barking at you and it's a big dog, run because it's going to rip your head off. And that, it's the advice I got. If it's one of these little ones, just give him a go.
I think you'd be fine.